Philly fan. Philly fan.
Alright, Wyise, man. We out here live from Southwest. Nah, I mean, last time we linked up was a couple months ago now. You know, since then, you know, you had a little situation with the boy, Steven Jackson actually play in the league and all that. Now you playing the Big Three. Y'all got a little partnership agreement and all that. But before we get to that situation, I want you to speak on this, because me and you was talking on the phone. Now, I mean, we had a conversation. We was talking about, you know, artists and how, you know, a lot of them don't know the information they need as far as like monetizing, making money off their music. You was telling me a little bit of the different things you was doing as far as making music and making money off your music. You even sent me a few things, like, you know what I mean, you getting features and stuff like that. You showing me the little stuff that you was doing. So I was like, you know what, let's share this with the people, because you know I got a lot of rappers that be tuned in that don't know the stuff that you know, that ain't doing the stuff that you doing. So I wanted you to kind of share some of the information with them. So let's start with this first and foremost. Alright, so you was rapping back in the DVD era, but you wasn't really putting yourself out there like that.
Yeah.
And in recent years, you really start getting busy, and then you started, you know, hitting the digital markets and the digital outlets and getting money off of, you know, the iTunes and all that. So give them that kind of spill, like how you even learned it, and then how your process was.
You know what? It was fucking NH. Just came out with the Cartel Volume 1. I forgot, we was together. He gave us the CD or whatever he was talking about. He was talking about Oskino was like a tune call. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? He like, yo, just get on the car, Google that shit. I Google this shit. They like, yeah, you can get paid. So I'm like, god damn, like, let me look at this shit. He like, yeah, you can choose a couple of them. So I started digging in, reading them and shit, right? That shit come back, you like, damn. I spent like a bean 50, I think it was, for the tune card. Yeah, it was like a bean 50, 75, gave you the BMI and all this other extra shit that you needed. I just had to read in, or I just had to keep reading with it. They gave me that, put the 75 in on that, it cost 30 to drop a tape. I already had a tape coming that was already bubbling in, like already just hyped up, all heavy. So it was just like coming together perfectly. I think I paid like $10 for the YouTube shit. This shit collect all your shit. Like anything you got registered. You shoot a video for it. If other niggas like F.A.M.E and shit repost the audio or something like that, like that piff, they'll post it. But if it's fucking marked down, you wanna get the views for it. And you can flag that shit from it. So once I started reading into that shit, it was like a no-brainer, and I just did it. Just looked at it like.
Alright, so to recap, you basically started off with TuneCore. TuneCore is the one of the outlets you can use to get you on all of the digital platforms like
Absolutely.
iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, and all of that. And also they got a YouTube part to it as well, whereas though they collect money for the YouTube and all that. So that's like a one-stop shop, John, pretty much. And you was like, it costed you like a total of being 50 to get the registration and stuff.
Absolutely.
To register your music and stuff, and to actually drop the project.
Yeah.
So once you paid all of that, you put the project out, and what was the process from there as far as like to actually start making money off of it?
It took probably maybe 2 months to get your bread, like before you even seen anything. It took like 2 months if I can remember and shit. And then when it did start coming in, it was only probably 50 cents, $1, because it was a single. So when I put the album on there, I ain't really see no money till I put the album on there, because niggas was able to spend $10 for the tape or whatever. So they were spending the $10 for the tape. I started seeing the bread 2 months after that, so probably I ain't really start seeing the bread probably till 6 months, 7 months in the shit. And I was asking other rap niggas that was already on it, and niggas was like, man, I ain't getting shit from that shit really like that. I just started fucking with it, kept fucking with it. I said, you know what, I gotta get more fucking believers. I gotta get more fucking people that's gonna be investing in the material so they could go listen to it. Because on YouTube, you get fucking 30,000 views on the video. That shit probably be like fucking 20 cents. That let you know right there from the door. Like, that's just on one record. 20 fucking thousand joints. Niggas ain't hitting on them joints like all the time. So, you know what I mean? Some niggas hitting them, not everybody. I don't know if they official or not, but. So, yeah, once I start fucking with it, probably like 8 months ago, that's when I really start seeing a change in the money. I came out with different tapes or whatever. I had a bigger catalog, and then I was able to get my money from Pandora because TuneCore later on down the line had linked with Pandora, so that was already crazy. I was already looking for bread from that probably for like a year already. Pandora, I ain't know how to get my money from that, so. That shit fucking, that shit was like a win-win. O'Skin was like crazy over that shit. Like, yo, that shit, this the shit, nigga. This what you gotta do. So like, yeah.
Where, so basically, like I said, I wanted you to share the information for people that's watching, that's wondering, like, what did you, like, how far did you come with it for you to even be sharing the information? So I start by saying, like I said, you started from the DVD era, and we currently today, you one of the few rappers in the city from that era that's actually figured out how to do this and that's actually consistently doing it. Like we was talking about, like a lot of rappers from our era had trouble transitioning to the new digital era, so a lot of them ain't even familiar with how to get on iTunes, how to get money off of this, how to get money off of that. And when you sent me, I ain't gonna put the numbers out there that you sent me, but you sent me what you got for one feature and all that. And I was like, damn, that's a nice number. I know it's a lot of people that's not getting that would like to know how to get to that level to get that. You was telling me about the money, the different money you was getting, so I just wanted you to share like how some of the other people could get some of this money too. Like,
you know what? You gotta look at it like this. It's a lot of avenues and shit. This shit just like grinding. This shit like it's a lot of avenues. So like you got platforms like Apple, Google Play or whatever, Amazon, even the title shit that everybody on the big niggas is on. Cut a long story short, if you looking at it like, let's say a nigga like this for Philly niggas. Let's say y'all ain't really getting no money yet. You try and get some. Let's say you getting a beam for each of those platforms every fucking week, right? And you getting these amount of views, but these you gotta make these amount of views and shit to get this shit. So how you gonna be fucking grinding? You gotta get your fucking music out to more people. I don't be sending my link no more, but like I start fucking with bigger platforms, and niggas start just getting hip to me. Then like, you know, the grand. It's just all linking into one. Like, I'm telling you, you get on that fucking Pandora, you get you a Pandora, nobody got the fucking Pandora shit that I be saying. Like, I seen a few niggas with Pandora, not everybody. You get on that fucking Pandora, that shit give you a fucking buzz from all over the place. Like, and I ain't talking about Philadelphia, because it ain't about no fucking Philadelphia. It might be somebody over in fucking Guam. Like, yo, throw such and such shit on. That's my shit. He talking shit on that joint. So, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta look at it like that, and that's other motherfuckers coming in. So when you do put out a fucking tape or a project, like it's a dime, nigga, that's like busting tracks. You got dimes on the block. It's just your CDs from you rapping, doing shit that you like to do. And you never know who fucking with you. There'll be a lot of people fucking with you off that shit.
Alright. And tell them about the quality too, because I know we talking about this, like people not investing in they product, not investing in they graphics and they visuals and they promotion and all of that type of stuff. Like, tell them the importance of that, far as like trying to make money off this stuff.
Listen, you got to fucking treat yourself like you're a fucking professional when you doing this shit. You can bullshit with this shit if you want to, but if you gonna represent yourself, represent your fucking self like you about to do a dub in a cell, nigga. Like, have your shit lined out, study your shit, do your shit, how you gonna do it. And I'm talking about the shit that's fucking behind the scenes. You gotta be fucking grinding with this shit. Like, this how you fucking get yourself together. Once you get that hunger, and niggas be looking at you like, God damn, this motherfucking worker, and he talking shit on the tracks. Everybody fucking with him lately. He got a joint, he got a couple of bangers. All the rap niggas, that's somebody fucking with him. let me see what he about. Once they see what you're about, that's your fucking opportunity and your shot. So you imagine doing that, and now niggas see that you got your shit on platforms and you taking it serious. Motherfuckers out the state that don't know you from fucking Philadelphia, they looking at you like you a superstar. They can't wait to see you. You know what I mean? And it's a bag behind that. Like he was saying, like Show was saying, it's a fucking bag behind that whole shit. Like, that show money. You getting crazy bread off show money. Now you getting crazy bread from off of 20 fucking digital platforms, Xbox Live, Pandora, Tidal, fucking YouTube. This shit add the fuck up in your fucking TuneCore account. Like, I hope that shit making sense for you niggas. If it ain't making sense for you niggas, you ain't gonna understand this shit, man.
Alright, so now let's get to the Steven Jackson situation. Now, mind you, yeah, Steven Jackson, a lot of people remember him. He used to play with the Pacers, that Ron Artest situation in Detroit. And, you know, then he ended up, I think the last team he played for in the league was San Antonio, if I ain't mistaken. And I think he even got a ring with them, if I remember, not me correct. So he got a ring with them. Then he started playing in the Big 3 league with Ice Cube and all that. He was one of the top scorers in that joint. And then, you know, y'all connected somehow and formed a partnership on the music tip. So give him that spill, like.
You know what? Stack a fucking real nigga. You know what? He was the first nigga that was like in that category, like a celebrity, like already established. Like, yo, nigga, I'm fucking with you. This shit crazy. And then when a nigga give you his handle, you know what I mean, your number, and y'all just be chopping it or whatever, just building. A nigga hitting you all the time, showing you love. Like, goddamn, like, I fuck with this nigga. Let me see what's up with him. So, like, it wasn't like a business at first, because we had to try to, like, come to some agreements and shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I was building a fucking friendship with the ball or whatever. I never asked you for a penny. Like, we don't work like that. I don't do all that. Like, you know what I mean? Nigga, I tell a nigga I want to grind for mine. Nigga put me in a position that's gonna fucking help me make my bread on top of the fucking, you know, the streams and all the extra shit that I was telling you about earlier. It's making sense now. So when man, who was linking like that, he was like, yo, I want to do something with you. I want to do something with you. I'm like, well, fuck it, nigga, I trust you. You might as well do something. Everything wasn't adding up right at first. Let me grind a little bit more. You know what I mean, to present on a platter or whatever real quick. And I started making better records and all that shit. So I'm trying to put this shit like in an easy way. He hit me like it was a no-brainer. Like, he hit me, was like, Wyise, like, what's up, nigga? Like, we gonna put something together. I'm like, oh, what you wanna do? You wanna do like a partnership with the management and shit like that? Like, yeah, I'm with that. If you shout the grandma or whatever, it was on like that, just like that from the door. So, you know what I mean? Once we worked out the numbers the next following day, everything was done because my man already a millionaire. The fuck he gonna steal from me? I'm a hood nigga from Southwest. You dig what I'm saying? So it's a fucking no-brainer, and I already trust him. And not only that, when we linked up, so you know what I mean? When he come to the city, it was already crazy up. So it was a no-brainer. Like, Steven Jackson was more so thorough, like as a homie. And we just connected to build something together. You feel what I'm saying? That's how that partnership linked up.
Alright, so now I mean, so to tie that together, so that's basically, you know, why I wanted you to speak on it, because the stuff that you done had led you to be able to get in that situation where you get somebody who, I mean,
it's a lot missing between, because I got a lot of other niggas that's like that too. Like, a lot of niggas be seeing me like with the platforms, like far as like the Dat Piff situation, my mixtapes and all that shit. But like when y'all see me come out with, you know what I mean, a little mixtape, I'm putting them mixtapes, so I'm just promoting. Like, I ain't paying for them. They fuck with me. I'm fucking with them. Just off the relationships. It's a lot of you niggas in Philadelphia that don't fuck with niggas for whatever reason. Y'all don't fuck with them on some gay shit. If it ain't like on some beef shit, or you can't fuck with a nigga character, then like if he doing the same shit and y'all on the same type like status, like of a wave, like he getting shit done, you can't just be a nigga in the basement think you rapping. It ain't doing nothing. I'm talking about like getting shit done. and y'all connected doing shit. Like, you know what I mean? So that's how that shit with that Piff was. Yeah, they fucking with material. They said anything I need done is gonna go up. I sent it to them. That's how y'all see it. I ain't paying that money that everybody be paying or whatever they got going on. That's how it go. Even with my mixtapes, I got their fucking attention from making my followers fucking at my mixtape. They DM me like, yo, what you got? I got this. Come on, story short, I ain't fucking with my mixtapes right now. I ain't fucking with them. My shit goes straight to that Piff. That's why they mad. So.
Alright, so on that note, you know, you got a recent tape that just dropped that got the hot this week joint on that Piff right now.
Shit, I forgot about that.
So yeah, just plug that, plug your info, how they can get all your other music, how they can follow you, like plug everything right now.
That's I'ma Fuck This Up Volume 2. That joint just came out January 20th. It's on that Piff. Like I said, it's in they stamped it hot this week. I don't know how they do it, or how they come up with the numbers or whatever, but they do it. Stamped it hot this week. I think I got like 11 joints on there. You know what I mean? I'm just giving it to them. A couple of little classic skits. Just real nigga shit. Just giving it to them one time. You get part 1. That's crazy too. Same way. You know what I mean? At Wyise. At Wyise_2100. Let me say that because a couple phony pages running around. But yeah, at Wyise_2100, man.
Alright, we signing out for now, man. We probably come back another time and do some more. Yep. I mean, as time go on, so you can give them a little bit more insight on, you know, how.
I work for that real fast because it's a lot that you gotta do with this shit and be patient with this shit. So like, it's so fucking much you gotta do. You just gotta sit down and just read that shit. Get in your fucking bag and read that shit and treat your fucking brand like it's a company. Like, get paid for your shit. There's niggas out here that's gonna fuck with you. Fuck with whoever in Philly ain't fucking with you. This shit ain't about no fucking Philadelphia. Once you get that shit out the way, your material gonna come out way better than what the fuck it is. I'm telling you. It's a whole audience out here, man. You got a nigga like French Montana that made a crazy song about, what was that shit out in Africa or something?
Yeah, that Unforgettable joint.
Come on, man. He ain't make that. I didn't even like the record.
It's worldwide, man. Like,
worldwide. Them niggas over there loving it. This nigga.
That's what it's about. You gotta. It's a big world. It's
like
got
a billion hits on YouTube. I ain't never seen that shit in my life.
I'ma leave them with this. It's like almost 7 billion people in the world. So all you really need is a couple thousand to buy something from you to have you lit for a minute.
That's it.
Now I mean, you selling the album for $10. You get 3,000 people to buy it, 4,000, whatever.
It depends on how these dudes living. Like, you could sell your little, let's say, to the niggas that don't even think they even got the fan base that can even get to 1,000. Like, you feel what I'm saying? If you get fucking 100 niggas to fucking buy your tape for $10, that's a rack for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get your little bread and get the fuck up out of there and work and get another one till you get your fan base up so you can go to 1,500, 2,000 and keep going the fuck up. You know what I mean? That's how you gotta look at this shit. Break that shit down to the bottom. Niggas starting with nothing. Get it from nothing. You know what I mean? Just work real hard. That's it.
Alright, man. We signing out on that note, man. Philly F.A.M.E TV. Wyise. Nothing to like.
Nothing to like, niggas.
Philly F.A.M.E. We them people that'll give you game. Main ones say they real, they be really lame. They ain't living out the image that they really claim. Trying to give them something different like they in the gang. Philly F.A.M.E.